Hi, this is Steve Harper from YourCreativeLife.com, talking today about how do you proceed when you're writing your script? How do you make your way through from beginning to end, front to back? How do you do it? So I'm on a show right now, a brand new CBS show, and I'm writing a script for that show right now. So I thought it was a good time to talk a little bit about how I proceed when I'm writing a script so that perhaps you can follow these methodologies as well. So when I get a script, by the time I am ready to write, which I am now, many processes have happened on a network show. First, there's something called a story area, which is a short 3 to 4 page document that describes generally what the episode is about, hitting who the guest star is, what some of the moves are, and what the general themes are of this particular episode. Once that happens, it goes to the studio and the network, and you get notes from each and work with the showrunners to make it tight. And then once that's approved by all of the above, you move on to outline. Now, our outlines for the show that I'm on are somewhere between 10 to 13 pages and go scene by scene through the episode from beginning to end, saying in every storyline what happens next, what the log line is, who the characters are, some energy of what's going on between them, but not specifically dialogue. That also then gets approved by the showrunner and the studio and the network. And then once that's happened, the writer goes off with this approved outline to write their script. Now, when I look at an outline for a show, like the one I'm working on now, my first question for myself is, what am I most interested in? What storylines really light me up and set me on fire? Because that helps me decide where I want to begin. I always start to write the story that I'm most interested in. And the way I was trained, and to me this is part of the secret sauce, is to write the stories separately. So even if, and it always is true in an episode, all of the stories intertwine, maybe an A story, a B story, a C story, I, as the writer, am only going to write one of those stories at a time. Why do I do that? Because it keeps me in the headspace of those characters from beginning to end. And I don't have to stretch to remember what happened the last time we saw them, because I'm simply writing those scenes one after the other, even though I'm going to place them at different places in the script. So that's the thing that I do. I choose the storyline that I'm most excited about, whether it's the storyline that's most challenging, just purely most interesting, or the strangest, or the one that's funniest, or the one that I feel like I know those scenes intuitively as a human being. Whatever it is, I choose those scenes first, and I will write all of those scenes one after the other. I'll perfect them. I'll do whatever I can back and forth. If the show is on the air, I'm both watching episodes of the show to get the voices, and I'm reading the script, and I'm scripts of previous episodes, and I'm looking at the kind of language and dialogue, the movements, the energies of what those characters do, so that I can mimic them on the page. And after I write that one series of scenes, then I'm going to go to the next storyline that I'm most interested in and do all those scenes, and then the next and do all those scenes. And then I'm going to put it together and read it through and begin to sort of tighten based on all of those elements finally being put together. So for me, the secret sauce is to go from A story, A, B, or C story, start with the one I'm most interested in, do the next one, and then put it all together and see what I have. For me, that's one way to keep myself really engaged and really excited as I put together a TV script. Particularly, I write dramas, but you can use this methodology for any kind of show or even a feature film if you're doing that sort of thing. I hope these are tips that help you and that you carry them into your creative life and writing life. Please like this video, watch the other videos on this site, and subscribe to this page so that you get all the newest videos when they're ready to go. I post brand new videos about the writing life every week. Also, go to my website at yourcreativelife.com and check out specifically the free stuff, which includes this YouTube page, signing up for my monthly newsletter, which I'm really proud of, and also take a listen to the Secret Writer Podcast, which is my podcast that I do with writer and coach Nick Job. 10 episodes of a first season are on Apple Podcasts and other podcasting platforms, and a new season is coming sometime soon. So thanks for watching and listening. Listen to this video over and over again if you feel like it helps you. And feel free to also put in the comments what you like about this video, and let me know what other topics you would love to see me cover on these videos in the future. Happy writing.